This episode is brought to you by Nespresso. Introducing Virtuo Up, the latest in a long line of innovation from Nespresso. It's innovation you can touch, sense, and taste in every single cup. With a 3-second start, easy open lever, and dedicated brew over ice button, it's even easier to enjoy your coffee your way. Sip for yourself. Shop Virtuo Up exclusively at Nespresso.com.
Excuse me! Taxi!
Come on, what are you doing? This is the 77 WABC minicast.
And we are back, John, and lots of big economic news. And who better than our next guest?
Well, we have the country's number one economist with us today, and a true leader, and the number one show on Fox Business and the number one show Saturday mornings on WABC. Well, Larry Kudlow, it's been a interesting week. Is that the best way I could say it?
Yeah, well, it's a bumpy week. Stocks are off again. It's going to be bumpy, I think, for another couple of weeks. We're at the halfway point of President Trump's 4 to 6 week estimate for the war. So we're 3 weeks, and they're going to go now into the Strait of Hormuz. Navy's gathering. Two expeditionary forces are gathering, and so we will take that over. It's just a question of time, the next week or two, and the stock market will do a lot better, I think, when that happens. I mean, I think you really need to see a reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. By the way, we're not the consumer. We're not the buyer of that oil. I mean, it's Europe and China. We have our own. I mean, we have a surplus here. We export oil. We're energy independent. It's an odd thing, but we're captive to the world price of oil, which has obviously gone up a lot. West Texas stopped going up. The West Texas WTI has stopped going up. And
well, we caught them because North America does not have any shortage of oil, and they were just playing follow the leader with the Mid East, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people speculating in that market. I don't know why it's so high because, as I said, we have a surplus. We are exporters. I mean, North America, between the United States and Canada, we have a significant surplus. And then eventually you're going to tack on Venezuela to that. So it's really not our problem, but it is our problem because, you know, traders look at this stuff. And let me just tell you, that people tell me inflation's going up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to say, yeah, you might get a bump from the energy. All right. Gasoline prices have gone up. Okay. They're nearly $4 now. Are they going to go up more? I don't know the answer to that. But I want to say old-fashioned economics. The money supply, M2, is not growing. Okay, that's what grew at 30% during the Biden years when the inflation rate rose by about 21% cumulatively. That's not happening now. Okay, it's a very important point. So that means there's not enough money in the system to support some, 8 or 10 or 12 or 15% inflation rate. And I think a lot of investors are reading this wrong, so I wanted to make that important point. But one thing, speaking of the money supply, which is run by the Federal Reserve, this guy, Jay Powell, I mean, he wants to barricade himself in the bathroom so he can stay as chairman for the rest of his life. You can't do that.
He screwed up the interest rates market. Larry, he screwed up the interest rates market this week by making some crazy things that. And we are in a tizzy right now with the war still going on, and people are getting nervous and not knowing what to do. But I agree with you. Me and you both predicted a couple of weeks ago that buy equities and sell oil short.
I'm still in that camp. But I don't want Jay Powell to be chairman for life. He thinks he will be. He can't. And he said to the press conference on Wednesday,
I'm not leaving, he said, right?
Right. He said, I'm going to stay as chairman pro tem, and the market sold off 300 points, over 300 points, as soon as he said that. I'm just saying, get Kevin Warsh in there, the very smart guy, clean house, make better decisions on interest rates and the economy. We need Kevin Warsh, okay? We need to free Kevin Warsh. We need to liberate Kevin Warsh from the Senate Banking Committee. But anyway, Jay Powell is not the right guy to pilot us into the future after this war is over. The war will end. We're close to it. I believe. I have faith in Mr. Trump. I have faith in our mission, frankly. I think it's going great. And, all right, you bump up a little, and the prices and energy and the stocks are down. They're only down about 5 or 6% anyway. So that's a small price to pay to get rid of the Iranian regime and the nuclear threat and the terrorist threat. It's a small price to pay.
I agree 100%. Larry, I'm going to be listening to you tomorrow at 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock on WABCRadio.com worldwide, 178 countries, and on LarryKudlow.com. Well, Larry, I look forward to listening to you. Number one show WABC has on Saturday.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Very much. Thanks, John. Thanks, Rita.